What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today I am bringing you a couple different Clan War League attacks from different level Town Halls. Now, we didn't have any Town Hall 8s participating in this Clan War. We actually had my Town Hall 8 bump up to a Town Hall 9. He participated in, I think, 2 out of the 7 days because of just how we were trying to filter people in and out. But we did have a Town Hall 7 attack, and they ended up getting a 1-star on it. So I want to show you that. I have to do it a different way here. All right, so here we go. This is the 50% 1-star attack, Town Hall 7 against Town Hall 9. Now, when you guys are pitted up against anything much higher level than you, I always recommend trying to get the 50% 1-star just to get that star. At least get that loot bonus, at least get the medals from the star. Now, Town Hall 9 has 100 structures. The Town Hall makes it 101. So you need at least 50 structures gone. Now, if you notice on the outside of this base, you basically can get about 40-something odd structures. Now, each one is roughly 2%. It's 2.1, I think, percent. So every time you kind of go up and kill a building, you'll see it kind of goes up evenly. Now, Blocker, he had been outmatched. He has no upgraded troops. You know, typically I would say come in with a drag attack, but literally his lightnings were not good. His dragons were not upgraded. So we figured, okay, his Barch is actually the strongest attack that he had for this. And with some clan castle troops, we figured, okay, he can get in and he can actually do the 50%. And that's kind of what we were hoping for. So he came in here, and you can see it's kind of painful for a Town Hall 7. If you were a Town Hall 7 right now and trying to attack in Clan War League, I think it would be virtually impossible. Luckily, oops, sorry about that. Luckily, he has his extra wizards and his king to come in as well. Now, he does also have a rage. So he throws down that one last wizard. He gets the 50% right there. All right, perfect. Gets that 50%. And yeah, sure enough, he's like, all right, I might as well try to get a little bit of extra percentage points here. I don't think he realistically thought he was going to get to that Town Hall. I mean, considering nothing was really blown up inside the base defense-wise around that outer ring. He just was going in for a few extra percentage points, which is always good in case you never want to end a battle early. You always want to finish it out for that destruction total. All right, so that was a Town Hall 7 attack. It wasn't a 3-star, but like I said, we had been outmatched in that only that one battle that day. Because otherwise, you can see we pretty much dominated. All right, so we're going to stay in day 6, and we've got new best. He's got an attack on number... which one did he have? I had it written down here. Here we go. He's got a 3-star attack, and I believe this is a... yeah, so this is his Valk attack, and it is awesome. I love new best's Valk attacks. Now, as you can see, for whatever reason, the Grand Warden is up there. That's a really boneheaded place to put a Valk, or to put the Grand Warden. And honestly, I'm gonna fast forward through this because I think I've already shown this to you guys. You can go back and watch another one. I also think that New Best Junior might have had another 3-star. So let me just do that because I think it was a dragon attack that I wanted to show you from him. So your Warden's ability on defense actually works for its aura, so it protects the buildings a little bit longer. So don't feel like you need to put it up in the corner. You want to help protect those buildings. So yes, this is the one I wanted to show you. Okay, so this is a drag attack. He had an Electro Drag in the clan castle, and he doesn't even bring lightnings. Now, I think I might have showed you something similar to this one, if not this one, but this was day 6, so I don't think I've recorded since then. But he literally comes in and just says, I am going right at all this town hall garbage, all this air defense garbage, air sweeper garbage, with the loons and the drags and the E-drag, and he rages properly. He rages and uses his freezes amazing. Yeah, you can see new Best just has a knack for attacking. He just has this this ability to kind of get in there and know, okay, the troops are probably going to act like this. I know what strength they are, and as you can see, they're just going right up against that air D. That air sweeper's still going after them, but they're funneled out enough to where the guy on the left could come in and get it. Now, he does get taken out by that air defense, but here you go. You've got your king and queen coming in at the bottom to try to help out with that air defense. The air D does start attacking that one dragon that's going to start attacking the air defense, and I think he just barely misses that, and the queen is just out of range, but luckily the 2 drags are still there. One of them could at least get it. If not, that chain lightning should end up killing it, which it does, and sure enough, all you've got left wrapping around the base are those heroes, and I'm going to just little 2 times it here. Really fun attack by New Best. I was really surprised that he didn't bring any lightnings. I don't think he brings lightnings anymore into his drag attacks because Rage does so much more damage along with that 1 E-drag in the clan castle. It ends up working out really well. All right, so let's go into day 4. I'm going to show you a Town Hall 10 3-star by my account, which was Paste. So this is kind of a mixed bag of when I see spread out bases, I know I can get in with witches really well. So witches and bowlers just to kind of come in, clean up some of that easy level entry stuff. I had an extra golem over here to help tank this little area down here at the south. And then I knew my witches could kind of come in. The bowlers would be, they're like a moderate tank, right? They kind of tank, they kind of don't. But they're super strong, and if they can get off a few little hits, I knew that my witches, with all the wizards and skeletons, could come in and be my real demolition crew. So here we go. I've kind of made my way into the core of the base. Now it's just a matter of guys kind of coming in around the outside. Now my golem luckily broke through that one wall, but now I've got all the little Larrys trying to break open that wall. Thank goodness I've had kind of a double kill squad going around, because that time is critical in this attack. I did not think I was actually going to be able to 3-star this one. It was so close. My golem decides to give up on that wall and just start walking around. So I have no idea what my golem's doing at that point. That was my max golem. I was really hoping he would pop and have some golemites kind of come in for the help. But as you can see, my cleanup crew kind of that just took out that town hall. There's a zillion little Larrys in here. And yeah, it was overall, like, I knew I could probably 3-star this one. I didn't think it would actually end up how it did, because they kind of split off. I was thinking it would all kind of funnel in the middle and then split in. But yeah, it was actually, I was really happy with that attack. So that was my 3-star from a Town Hall 10 onto a Town Hall 10. I want to do a Town Hall 11 onto a Town Hall 11, which is my main account on this day. Now, again, it's a spread out base. I figured, okay, we can kind of get in, do a little bit of like same thing kind of from the last one. I'm going to 2 times speed this up a little bit just so you guys can kind of get the gist of it. It's going to be a 3-star, but I came in with my wall wrecker. I wanted to make sure that all the troops could funnel into the core right away. Froze that multi-level, froze that wizard tower, had all those troops in there, get into that core. Really important that you get your core, but more important that you have a strategy to help get those troops out. So my strategy was that the bowlers would be tanking along and hitting those side buildings, and they end up doing quite a good bit of damage. I had that one last cannon that's just constantly shooting people over here. But at the same time, I ended up having enough of a kill squad left. Luckily, my warden was still alive. My queen still had her ability. I was kind of saving that for the expo over here. She kind of gets at the tail end. Luckily, there were some of those Larrys and my king around. Now, I know that they had to kind of go through the base to get back over to this last little core area of 2 last defenses, but the Grand Warden is able to take out that cannon essentially by himself. The queen did end up cleaning up, but you know, he would have been able to get that, and then that was the 3-star. So that was that's one of my favorite troop comps right now. I love ground attacks. And I want to show you our only 3-star on a Town Hall 12 by Lord Glenn. Lord Glenn is one of our best attackers as well. He is an awesome guy. He's been with us from the beginning, and he's one of the friendliest guys around. Eagles fan, poor guy, couldn't pull it off. All right, here we go. So he sees kind of the same thing that I saw in my attacks. Spread out base, really kind of easy to come in with bowlers, just clean up shop. You're always trying to go after the eagle first. So especially against the Town Hall 12, you want your eagle and infernos, and then obviously you want to try to help kill that Town Hall. You want to avoid the bomb at all costs if you can, to use that aura, but he didn't even need to. The troops just kind of survived going around that Town Hall since it was a little offset. So yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, he didn't even have his warden in this attack because he was upgrading him. That's how crazy good that this attack was, and that's how crazy strong this bow witch is. So the go bow witch. So you can kind of see, like, the queen, he did boost the heroes. He is a little hero low for his Town Hall. Now, obviously bumping up 5 levels is really helpful in a Town Hall 12. So he had a level 45 king and a 52 queen, which that 50 level is a huge level in this game. If you guys can get your level heroes upgraded as fast as possible to level 50 at least, you're going to have a much higher chance to survive and have success. So the Larrys over here were just getting blasted by that bomb tower and cannon, but luckily he comes through clutch with his archer queen and king. The king luckily goes first and starts tanking along with those archers, and they end up getting through that wall unit and end up getting that 3-star. That was a massive, massive victory for us to have a 3-star Town Hall 12. So it's very possible to do it. I hope that you guys got some good tips and tricks from this video. Make sure you always scout first and scout well. Bring your great Clan Castle troops, and best of luck in the next Clan War League. Until then, Feldy, peace.